Hi everybody, this is Shauna from shauna.plans on Instagram and here on YouTube. So today we are going to talk about last week's Pink Punch Studio releases. And no surprise, they're amazing. So I sneak peeked this in the video last week. This is the new fall palette Kiss planner in square because square is my favorite. So I totally gushed over how amazing this was last week, and I'm so excited. I've done one spread in it, so I thought we'd do one, maybe two spreads today for this video. But just a quick swipe through, you can see all of the pretty colors in this palette. It goes in shades of yellow, brown, reds, orange. Amazing. So fall, and I am ready for fall. So also the muted purple marble rotary phone was released. The desk tray kit and mobile office kit were released the week before. So this just sort of finishes out the set in that beautiful marble finish. The same three sets, the rose gold marble, desk trays, mobile office, and rotary phone were also released. Gorgeous, stunning, love it. I actually used it today when I put my monthly page together in my planning planner. So I just put the cord of the rotary phone on the corner here. You can see a little bit of the receiver, so it just kind of has the effect that it's sitting here off the side. And then I used the business cards, and I just put some stickers from the digital sticker kit that I was using on the business cards, and then just a few more things here peeking on the corner. And I thought it just added, like, it matched really nicely, and it added a super finished look to that spread. So there you go, that's the mobile office kit. Let's go back to my Pink Punch folder. What else? And then this is the rotary kit I just showed you that I put on that monthly spread. I just put a few things along the edges to kind of give it that cluttered, matchy desk look that everybody loves, or I love. And we have the fall Holo Pro Kit. So we haven't had a new Pro Kit out in a while. Gosh, the first one might have been a year ago. These are really fun kits. They work really well with the keyboard planners. If you use the keyboard planner, that's the long narrow notebook. Let me show you. So these are the keyboard planners, and they're meant to literally go above or below your keyboard on your desk. So they are kind of an ideal shape to go with that. So the Pro Kit has a keyboard, so you can put the planner above or below it, which is perfect. And this is in that same beautiful fall palette. It's got the gradient of all the colors. And it's so pretty, like even the lines in the notebook, if I zoom in, can you see that? They have the gradient in them. So pretty. Love this kit. And this is the kit where the fish were introduced. So there are kits where you can build your own fishbowl. Each layer of this is a separate sticker, so you can mix it up and make it look how you want. But the Pro Kits have a pre-made fishbowl, super easy. You can just plunk it down on your spread and it's all super matchy. And what else did we get? We got the Neon Kiss. I haven't done a quick review of what a kiss planner is recently. So there are square kiss, there are horizontal kiss, there are portrait kiss, and there's a phone kiss. So those are the 4 different shapes. And there's a yearly kiss, a monthly kiss, and then a kiss that's just 12 months. So it just has 12 pages like this, as well as a couple extra kind of reference pages. So there's a whole bunch of variations of the KISS planner, and it comes in a whole pile of different colored backgrounds. So quick summary on the KISS. This first page, or all the monthly pages or yearly pages, have lots of links in them. So each one of these little tiny squares is a link. Each one of these numbers here is a link, as well as the plant is a link and the coffee cup is a link. So if I wanted to go to this day, let's turn my tools off. I want to go to this day in my month, it takes me to this day. If I want to go to the last page, which I use for quick reference, I tap the coffee cup and it takes me to the end. If I want to go back to the index page, I hit the plant. Plant takes you forward, cup takes you back. The front page has all your links. Super, super easy. This one is in the neon palette, and I think that now is all of the palettes. I think you can get the Square Kiss in all the palettes that have come out now. The neon was the last one. So and it just cycles through all the colors in the palette until you get to a gradient, and then we start over again. Super fun. And the neon is such a nice bright colored palette too. And then the last thing, we got the neon, primary, and neutral binder rings. So now we have the full main 6 palettes in binder rings. These are great, so you have to stack them. You put your bar down first, then you put your paper, and then you put your rings. So let's do that. Let's dive right in. Just trying to think. I'm gonna use the neutral set, and I need a cover. So I'm gonna go to the cover collections. I don't even know. Let's do muted. Okay. So today's page, I'm gonna do a quick daily spread. These little scrap papers are from Chung Digitals, I think, and I'm just using them each day for my date. So I've already got them put down on the day. So now I just need to build my planner. So I think, oh look, I already opened the paper collection. I wanted the cover. Here we go. Thinking this beige is gonna look pretty on that red page. So we'll put that down. And now with the neutral rings, this one kind of has sort of a brownish tone to it. So I'm gonna grab both pieces here. I'm gonna grab, the way these work, actually, I'll grab all the pieces. I'm going to copy them all together and go to my planner, and I'm going to resize them all together. That way the rings resize along with the bar, so I don't need to mess around with their size later. For now, I'm just going to put them off to this side here. Actually, you know what? Let's use, I don't know which one. Do I want to do like a red paper or white paper? Let's just stay in this muted cover collection. Nope, that comes with, that's not going to work because the binding is closed on that paper. I want separate pages. I'm just going to go with the pastel papers. And I'm going to take these two here, copy and paste. So I'm going to paste these down, and I'm just going to resize them until they fit the page. There we go. And then you would take your rings, and I need to do a cut and a paste, and that makes it the top layer. And we just put that on top, and I'm just centering it between the two little screws. So there you go, and I've built a little binder effect. Now, if we wanted to use the half rings, let's take this out of the way and this out of the way, and we'll cut and paste. Oops, not copy, cut. So if you wanted to make it look like you're at the front of your book, so here's the inside of your cover and the pages, so you're on the first page of your binder, then you would use these half rings. Alternatively, if you wanted it to look like a closed book, you could use these half rings here as well. Like, imagine that's your half cover, and you can make it look like a binding without this bar on it. I don't know what the word is. I'm not making any sense, am I? Okay, so I'm gonna undo a bunch because I don't want that open or the inside of the cover showing. I want it to be pages on both sides. So I'm gonna grab this little piece of paper here and paste it in my corner. So the way these work is it says September 2nd, but it's perpetual, so you have to circle what day of the week it is. Today is Thursday. So I make a circle. You can make a circle, and if you hold down your pencil after you've made the circle, it sort of snaps it to a perfect circle. There we go. You know what, I think I'm gonna make that a little smaller. So I'm just gonna select it. I've turned my images off, so it's only selecting the circle. There we go. And then I also need my little daily checklist here. Today is kind of cloudy, kind of sunny, but it's cool. It's got that crisp autumn feel. All right, so my phone stopped recording and I finished this whole spread, and let me tell you, it was beautiful. And I didn't even notice that my phone stopped recording. So I have hit undo all the way back to where I was when my phone stopped recording. I think maybe my memory was full because I have way too many videos. So let's do a little rewind here and get back to where I was. So I had just finished putting my little checklist on the page. Next thing I'm going to do is in my elements folder, I have this text already pre-typed and then just saved as an element so that I can grab it and use it when I need it. So we'll put to do down for my to-do list. And I'm going to grab these little post-it notes. And we'll place them down too. So I'm just going to, I resized it and I'm going to copy it again and resize it that way. Copy it again and paste it. That way both post-it notes are the same size, because you probably wouldn't have different size notes on your desk. So I'm going to cut these words and paste them down. I'm resizing them together so that they stay the same, as opposed to resizing one and then resizing the other. It's hard to get them exactly the same again. So that way they stay the same. So now I have my main bits that I use on all my planners. I always have my to-do list, my wins, my gratitude, and my checklist. I'm gonna grab this red diamond from the bling kit, and I'm going to make myself a little bullet list with these red diamonds. So I'm going to paste it down, kind of resize it to the size that I want. I'm going to take this pen and I'm going to draw a straight line. And if you hold it, it snaps it to the line. So I'm going to take the diamond and I'm going to line up that bottom point of the diamond on the line. And then I do the top one, the bottom one, kind of center the middle one, and then center this one between the two middle ones. And it's not perfect, but it's not bad. Now I can either erase this line, which was easy using the erase tool. If I had other things down that I didn't want to erase, that is a handwriting line, so I can turn off my images in text box and I can select the line and just say delete, and it deletes only the line. So now let's turn those back on. The planner part is done, and now we just have the fun decorating left to do. So I'm gonna just give it a little tilt, just a little one, and slide it down to the bottom of the page. All right. Now, one of the things I was so excited about this new autumn palette in Kiss Planner is the cider and the plant at the top, because they're different from all the other Kiss Planners. All the other ones had a milky cup of coffee and a green plant, and they were lovely, but these are new, and new is fun. Yesterday's spread, I left them. Today, because I'm pretty excited about this Pro Kit and this little fishy that's in the Pro Kit, I'm gonna cover it up. It's gonna be done. But look how cute the little fishy is. I love how realistic it is. You can even see the shadow. And the charger is really fun. It has that glow on it and the kind of hollow around the edge. So let's put the charger down too. I don't know if it's meant to be a wireless phone charger. That's what it's gonna be for me. So let's put our phone on top. Now all these bits are different. You can move the cords. You don't have to grab this whole section as sort of one piece. You can grab different parts of it and put them on your spread. Just keep in mind the ratios of like how big things are in relation to each other. You aren't going to want super huge earbuds sitting on your desk. That's not very realistic. It's also not realistic that they're itty bitty. So think, how big is the ear pod in relation to your phone? And phones are all different sizes, so it could go either way. I'm going to rotate one a little bit, and just keep in mind when you're rotating, it changes the size, so you have to be careful not to make it too different from the other one. There we go. Now, I'm pretty sure there is a brown desk accessory kit. There is. I think these colors will go really nice with this planner. It matches the rocks and the darker shade in the hollow. So I'm just going to put a few stickers on the page just to kind of fill in the space and balance out the colors. I have a lot of dark up here and not a lot of dark anywhere else. I've already done this all once, so you didn't have to watch me hunt around for things because I know what I'm doing. There we go. So we have a beautiful spread. So I was thinking I might, I'm not sure. I was thinking I haven't done my monthly setup on the KISS planner yet. It's, this is what I do for my quick mock-up, just so I know where to click the links. And it's pretty ugly. So how about we just quickly get this set up? We can use my elements again, I think. You know, I think I'm going to use that same font element that I did before. And I'm going to do that trick that I showed you. So I have everything turned off, so it's only going to grab my handwriting, and we can delete. And I need to turn the toggles back on. So I'm just really quickly going through and deleting the text that I'm not going to use. This is just going to be a super quick spread. Let's change the color to kind of a off-white. So I'm just trying to do something quickly here. I'm going to use this highlighter to add some color to the top line. And I'm just going to use the eraser to highlight or to shrink it down. Okay. And then I'm going to cut and paste, and we'll put these words right on top. And it's just a little bit more interesting than leaving it plain black and white. So I resized all the words together so that Wednesday fits in the box, because Wednesday is the biggest day. And now I'll just center the rest, left to right, top to bottom. And same thing, I'm going to grab all my days of the week, or all my numbers of the week, date numbers. I'm going to pick a big one, like 29 is a big one. And I just want to make sure it fits in the little box. And now I can just select each one, and I'm centering the number in the box. These are text, so I can edit them, I can center them, I can change the colors. I'm going to stick with the black because I think it looks good. But you could put little stickers here too. In GoodNotes, the links still work even if you cover them up. I think they don't in other applications. It's a little bit tedious. But we'll get them all put in place. It would be longer if I had to type each one, but because I typed them all before and saved them, I don't have to. That's another thought. If you tend to use the same font often. You can save them into elements with this spacing. I'll show you what I mean. Let me just finish this up here. Now I keep messing up my dates. My last plan with me I had the days wrong, but I think I've got it right this time. There's only 30 days in September, so we don't need that one. So highlighting counts as handwriting, so I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to grab all of this, and I'm going to go, nope, I did it wrong. Let's try that again. Select, grab all of this, tap in the circle and say add element. I'm going to put it into my text bundle category. So now if I open my elements, it has the days of the week and they're all spaced. So next month, if I wanted to use the same font, I could just tap that, and in one step I could put it in place on a monthly page. But I have to use the same font. Still could be handy. I like this font. All right, so there we go. We've got my first page set up. Oh, I was thinking this one would look good. So this is a newer mobile office kit. It's the copper one. It's this gorgeous brushed metal look, and I was thinking it would be really pretty with that new fall Holo color palette. Yeah, look how nice that matches. So I'm just gonna put a few things on the desktop here. Nothing too exciting. I love how this bright orange just pops. I like the overlap effect. I think it looks really realistic. So it's kind of fun to just sort of have things poking out on the corner. I think you have a fun, busy desktop. I don't know if we need sunglasses now that it's autumn, but they look good up there. And again, with the keys and stuff, keep in mind how big your car keys are in relation to other things. You don't want them teeny tiny and you don't want them ginormous. The shadows and everything kind of in the overlapping, I think they add sort of a level of realism to the spread, which I just love. So at first I was thinking I put this up here, but it blends in a lot. Down here it kind of pops a bit more. I think that's pretty full. I think those colors look awesome. So quick monthly, yesterday and here's today. So I've got a whole bunch of tabs open. Now, what everybody gets so excited for, maybe not, I get so excited for, sneak peek. New release for tomorrow. Ta-da! It's so beautiful. So these are new wire paper clips in the fall palette. So there's the gradient And then it just goes through oranges, reds, browns to the very, very dark brown. So pretty. So you have two versions. There's your clip as if it's not being used, and then you can see here the clip's cut off. So that is to make it look like it's actually on the paper. So I am going to grab this almost darkest brown, and I am going to put it, see here, I purposely left no paper clip on this little checklist that I use every day. And I like these crown ones because they're kind of set up to be like a side clip. So I don't know if you can see, I'm just lining up where the clip stops right here with the side of my page. So it looks like it's clipped on the page and it's clipping all my little checklist in place. How awesome is that? And so the diamond, so you have your top row is your clips as if they're not on the page, on the page, not on the page, on the page, not on the page, on the page. So you can see behind the flower is that clip. So I'm going to take this pretty gradient one, and I'm just going to put up here. Yep, I'm not going to use the gradient one because it doesn't show up very well. Let's take the yellow one. It'll stand out a bit better. We'll just sprinkle a few of these princess clips around the page. So these are going to be released tomorrow. Fridays are always release day at Pink Punch Studio, so keep your eyes open because they are so, so pretty. And just when you're using them, keep in mind to use them properly. So you have the complete clips and they just sit on your desktop, and you have the partial clips so that they look like they're behind the paper. Super fun. Can't wait for tomorrow. And this is just one of the things that are being released tomorrow. There will be more. So excited. So that's everything today. I hope you liked the video. Sorry for the little cut there in the middle. What else? Like, subscribe. I will be back on Sunday. I think that's everything. See you all later. Bye.